So like your whole life, you never questioned?
I mean, questioning something doesn't not doubt it. Like some people even question that this universe is real or not. So, do you believe in God?
No, not really.
So
It's similar to that woman. It's just like I kind of
you believe in
have a vague sense of an energy or something like that. I believe in the collective consciousness because I think I've experienced it with laughter and love.
So okay. You know, in the Quran, Allah always utilize intellectual arguments. Allah in the Quran, Allah always addresses the minds, the intellect, the sound intellect. Allah said, "هل أتى على أو translate, yeah? هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا." The meaning of the verse is, you know, the time for mankind to think. There was once upon a time, it was not even a word of mentioning. Now he has a hearing and a sight. And it was created from a mix, sperm and so on. The question we ask ourselves as human beings, that no way a blind matter can create someone who has knowledge, has a sight, has ears. Do you agree with that? Blind matter cannot do that.
Yes, yeah. I have no means to disagree, so I suppose.
No, because there's what I would say to you, there's some of knowledge called knowledge which is known by necessity. One of them that it's impossible, irrational, illogical, that blind matter can create me.
Okay.
You agree with that?
Again, I don't have any means to disagree, so I suppose I agree.
Yeah. Do you agree? I'm saying, do you agree with that? Yeah.
I guess I don't know how to disagree with it, so I guess.
There's no way to disagree with it.
Okay, then cool.
Let me make it clear to you to understand. If you try to disagree with that, it will make you, not you, anyone try to disagree with that will make him foolish. This is iPhone.
Yeah.
This, if I say to you, this iPhone was created by a rock.
Yeah.
Would you accept that? The
We all
iPhone.
came from stardust, so technically we're all kind of rocks.
No, ask my question. If I say to you, this iPhone was created, this iPhone was created by a rock.
As I said, we all came from stardust initially.
I'm asking you, if I say to you, this phone was created by a rock, would you accept that? This phone, iPhone, has a camera, order, organized program. No way. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's a designer.
Okay. Now, okay. Say again.
There was a designer and a creator, wasn't there?
Okay. Now, have you seen the person who made it?
Where he's going with this.
No.
You haven't seen. This is called unseen. Where is unseen? There is a relative unseen and the absolute unseen.
Yeah.
You and I, to us, is unseen. We haven't seen the person who made it.
No.
But it is not conditional for me to see him to know that this person who made the phone must be smart.
Yeah.
By analyzing the phone. Yes, what we are using our sound reasoning, yeah? By looking at the phone, I have no doubt the person who made the phone must have a knowledge. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Likewise, no doubt the person who made the iPhone must have ability.
Yeah.
Okay? Likewise, the one who made the phone must have what they call it, intent. Yeah? Okay, this is iPhone, which is, I'm just giving you an example. What about you and I and this creation?
Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand it like with reference to ants.
It is more rational.
Like ants create these amazing colonies, yet they have no idea of our existence, and we're manipulating the entire planet around them. And that's fascinating. So ants live in their hub. We could just be ants to a greater being. I totally accept that. It's just
but sorry to cut you. What I'm saying, it is more rational, logical, that this beautiful creation, including ourselves, must have more powerful creator who has the knowledge, he has the will, he has the wisdom.
I understand.
You agree with that?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Of course, I'm speaking English. I'm not speaking Chinese, am I?
No.
Of course, you do understand.
Well, what I don't agree with is because I think when we get that far, rationality sort of, you're extending beyond rationality. It's too difficult to comprehend.
How
monkey brains in that respect. But I do appreciate it because, well, I mean, religion exists on the basis of faith. So it exists on the absence of belief or the absence of truth.
I don't agree with that.
But that's what a religion is. You believe.
No, religion is a Greek word.
It's gorgeous. It's wonderful.
Religion is a Greek word, brother.
I suppose.
What it means? Religious mean.
Yeah, I mean, I have no. Again, yeah, sure. Sure it is.
Religion means a way of life.
Yeah.
Religion doesn't mean absence of evidence for faith. Doesn't mean religion in the Greek word means religious.
Okay.
Way of life. Every person has a way of life. But before we go into that, you said to me, you cannot extend that this creation must have a creator who possesses knowledge. How? If I'm saying to you that look at our source. You have a nose next to our mouth. Why? Before you eat, smell food.
It's great. It's brilliant.
Yeah, you have eyebrows.
It's as though it's created.
Let's go step by step.
I accept it, yeah.
You accept. So we need a creator, no doubt.
I accept the capacity to sort of rationalize that, but I also accept the capacity to rationalize something completely different.
For example,
well, that it could all just be chance. Why not?
define chance to me.
There is the rule of singularity.
Brother, don't go off topic. Define chance. Define
But
chance.
the rule of singularity suggests that we could have created it, that we're manufacturing it as we speak,
look,
in the Matrix and all that.
Okay, so you believe in the Matrix?
No, I don't believe.
Okay,
in
forget
any of these
that. All right,
things.
stick to what makes sense. Don't blind follow what scientists tell us. I don't accept nothing from the scientists when it comes to creation of God, because what they do, they talk nonsense. Yes, they talk nonsense. You and I, we have a sound reasoning, correct?
I mean, I'd like to think so. Yeah, sure. As in, I'd like to think I have a sound reasoning. You've got
Of
a
course.
very sound reasoning.
No, you have sound reasoning as well, brother.
Very much.
Clearly, because if I say to you, you know what, this coffee, you know who gave me this coffee shop?
No.
I mean, this coffee shop.
Starbucks,
Okay.
by the looks of it.
No, it was by chance. Would you accept that? Be logical.
No, of course I would.
No, that's what I'm saying. You see? So that's what I'm saying. You have a sound reasoning.
No, look, the only thing I'm curious about is if you ever doubted it. I mean, you speak with
But
such
before we go
conviction.
down to it, let us see step by step, because I want to stick to one point and we'll move on, yeah?
Okay, sure.
What I would say to you, you said chance. Chance is not an entity that exists outside in reality. Chance is what? Is an occasion. Like I say, you know what, today you have a chance to win £10,000. I'm not going to say today you have a 10,000. I'm not going to tell you today you'll be given £10,000 by someone called chance. Or something chance, because you're going to tell me someone called chance, or is a human being, or is an entity. So chance is not an entity that exists outside. Rather, any human being with a sound reasoning is impossible, irrational, illogical, foolishness, stupidity. I have respect to think this beautiful creation was created by something called chance. Do you agree with that?
Not exactly.
So chance. So it's possible that chance creates this universe.
Well, there's a chance.
What is chance? Define chance.
Well, I think it's something like there's some obscene statistic that, sort of we exist, like we're one of 100 trillion sperm or something like that. Like the chance of us existing.
I'm asking you,
so
define
minute.
chance. Define chance.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Have you seen chance walk in the street? Hello, bye bye.
No, but that's the.
Is a chance entity?
But you. No, No.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? Yeah. You know deep down, if you walk outside, yeah, I know when you walk outside, you will never look around and you see beautiful tree, beautiful sky, beautiful mountains, beautiful people, and you think, you know what? Yeah, chance create them. You don't think like that. That's why one of the most.
I always question things. Absolutely.
Questioning doesn't mean you think, because we have to. What we have to do, understand. Does a chance possess knowledge?
Well, no.
The
concept of chance doesn't possess knowledge.
Does it possess power?
Yeah, I suppose you could attribute power to it.
To what?
So well, if you believe that it does, then you could attribute power to it.
People believe.
People might flip a coin and they might be like, I'm going to go that way or that way, and I'm going to leave it up to chance.
Okay.
So you're attributing power to the concept.
I'll tell you, there's no chance.
I just created chance.
No, there's no chance. Because it is impossible.
50-50 chance that way.
Okay,
you're attributing power to the chance.
Okay. With that coin, that coin, chance didn't come and lift it. You did.
Yeah.
So chance is not an entity.
I'm the entity.
That's it.
So I'm the creator.
So you need, that's it. That's what you need to do. That doer can do something by chance or something with a choice. Yeah.
I get that.
So therefore, you need a doer. And that doer cannot be a chance. It's illogical.
No, you're right. I just think.
Yeah, I'm alright, alhamdulillah. That's good. Because.
Can I have you?
Yeah, tfaddal. Don't run away, yeah?
No,
It's expensive, alhamdulillah. Well, I would say to you, look, yeah? That's why in the Quran, Allah, as I've mentioned to you, what's your name, sorry?
Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe. My name is Shamsi, yeah? That's why I said to you, Joe, in the Quran, Allah always addresses people's minds, intellect, and a sound natural inclination. Because natural.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And those tools, the Creator create us with them in order to recognize Him and to worship Him alone. That's why when I say to you about the iPhone, it's impossible, illogical for an iPhone to be created by a rock, even though a rock has energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's impossible. If I say to you that phone was created by a child that is 5 months old, it's impossible.
What if I said to you that phone was created by a 12-year-old in one of those factories where they're sort of forced to work and piece things together?
But they had to teach him first.
Yeah, I know, but like that's kind of where the phone.
No, that's my
comes from.
iPhone. One second. Yeah.
One question for me. Finish.
Yeah, but I was going to finish. But my point was, even if that child, they have to teach him first. He has to possess knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But
so
what
my
if it
point.
was made by slave labor and now we're just walking
No,
around with it now?
that slave labor must have a knowledge how to make it. Even if it was made by chicken, that chicken they have to teach him. You know what I'm saying? Look, let's be rational. That's why I believe anyone.
I know, yeah.
Joe, I have to be straightforward with you.
Please do.
Yeah, Joe, this matter is not a joke. It's good to smile with each other.
Oh, sorry.
But no, it's good to smile. No problem, smile with each other. But this matter is a matter of the hereafter. Either it's going to be hellfire or paradise. That's why in the Quran, Allah sometimes utilizes intellectual proofs. But sometimes Allah utilizes psychological proofs. Psychological proofs when Allah threatens mankind with the fire. That fear the fire. You're going to die one day. We're going to die. How many people leave the house and never come back? How many people when sleep they never wake up? You understand? That's why Prophet Muhammad told us, go visit the graves. Because there are people like you and I, joking, having a fun, families next to me that are in the graves. You know? So Allah threatened mankind with that.
I suppose, but I think. Sorry, you want to?
Yeah, you want to say, go on.
Just I have one question. I'm gonna go.
No problem,
What's
Akhi.
your jobs?
Pardon?
What's your jobs? Just this is started our
My job?
Yes.
I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer. Yeah. Okay, I will give you that notebook. It's a white check. I write how much you need it.
What? Why?
Here, write how much you need it.
I don't need any money.
No, this is the started our dialogue. Started. This will be happening something right now, and you will believe something.
Hada.
Just let me. Write how much you need it.
Do you want me to write a figure?
Yeah, it's figure. Write down how much you need it. I will give you. Give me the pen.
Sorry. I didn't mean to drop this
I will
very
give
expensive
you.
pen.
No.
I will give
No worry, Joe.
I will give you. Tell me
After the money, give me, brother. You keep pushing me, brother.
Oh, sorry.
I need zero, man. Like that's
Zero?
Zero. I don't need anything, bro.
You see, this is one chance. Here, 10,000 pound I have. If you write 10,000.
Well, 10,000. Bye bye. Let's go. Look.
Let me. Here is 10,000. Before you talk about the chance, if you write 10,000 here, that money goes through to you.
Oh, maybe someone else
You
needs
lost.
it.
No.
So maybe
you
I have
lost
left it up to chance.
You lost the
I don't-
chance.
No, he's proving the point. He's proving the point.
I get it, I get it.
Yeah, you see, he's proving the
See
point. Point.
That was the point.
Yeah.
Chance. You need a chance. Who created the chance? Me. To you, that is the white check.
That's the point. You need to do
This is the creation. Is the white check. Is the 10,000 pound. Is right. I will must give you because I promise you to write. You write zero.
Yeah.
Zero is nothing. I don't have zero to give you. If you write 10,000, sure I will give you 10,000 in my pocket to you. You lose the chance.
Yeah.
The creation is I am. Someone is help me. Who are gonna help me? Allah. God will help me. This money. Who created this money? Factory. Yes.
I suppose, yeah.
Yes,
Mint.
factory. The factory we need accessory. Who the need accessory belt? Who the accessory for to product the money?
What, men?
Man.
Yeah.
The man have needed knowledge. Where he gone for the knowledge?
The world.
The world. So when they gone to university, let me to explain this one. When they gone to university and got knowledge.
حياك الله كيفك بخير هو مسلم
From first day when he went to the school, he was uneducated and step by step gone to the university and the mind and created the money. Who gave the mind to create the money for him?
I mean, I don't know.
So you don't believe Allah, you don't believe God. So I will tell you that God gave the mind to make up something like phone, like water, like this paper. That man is sit over there in the factory and make this paper, and I just was the white, and I got the pen and write down how much you needed. You say zero. If you write here 10,000, sure, this is 10,000. I will give you. I will show everybody, but no follow me, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna follow love, you're gonna follow you, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of them.
Okay, you lose the chance. The creation of me, but who gonna give this money? Allah. I went to the jobs. I am a civilian engineer and also a lawyer. That you have the main point. I have degree in my Arabic language. I know the Arabic. I'm not of Arabic. I'm from Afghanistan. Okay?
MashaAllah.
This
Strong
one-
people.
Okay, this one is you write 0. If you write it 100, surely this is our when a Muslim promise something, one gave you 100, I will give you. So right now I will
I
give you
trust you,
just
yeah,
one
I trust
copy from here. Okay, that's all. You don't believe Allah. Believe it Allah. If Allah is not in the top, is not on the top, He's here. Here is I mean. If you don't believe Allah, when you sleep and suddenly like this is the
Yeah, and
Well,
I've
sorry,
had-
akhi, 1 second, yeah. Sorry, but firstly, we will say Allah above His creation,
Yeah.
but Allah by knowledge, He knows
Yeah.
everything. But what we say to you, look, what the brother is mentioning is something which is good, you know. So he's talking about the chance. Like I said, to summarize, chance is not an entity. Chance is not entity. So what's happening now, Joe? Yeah, we are turning off our sound reasoning, and we just listen to any theories that the science come with. For example, singularity. For example, this is wallahi. Any human being reflects deep down with himself and look upon the reflect upon the creation. That's why in the Quran Allah said, "Inna fi khalqis samawati wal ard." Within the creation of the heavens and the earth, the sky and the earth. في خلق السماوات والأرض إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار, and the alteration of a day and night. It is a sign for people of understanding with sound reasoning. What does that mean, Joe? When Allah said it is a sign, when Allah said it is a sign, meaning it is a sign and an indication that points toward there is a creator who must be worshipped alone, you know, and that is something which cannot be denied. As for example, Allah said in another verse, would they create by nothing? Or did they create themselves? Or did they create the heavens and the earth? Surely they have no firm belief. So the question you ask yourself, this creation, was it created by nothing? Or did it create itself?
that's the question I do ask myself.
So let me ask you, what do you think? Was it created by nothing?
I haven't worked it out.
Okay, let me tell you what is nothing. Nothing is non-existent. Nothing, Joe, is a non-existence. It's illogical, impossible for something that does not exist to create something else.
Yeah, I accept that.
You accept that?
Totally.
Okay. Now the second question, Allah said, oh, did they create themselves? Or we create ourselves? That is called law of non-contradiction, which Allah mentioned in the Quran, not with this concept of law of non-contradiction, because if we already exist, there's no need to create ourselves. That would be contradiction. So therefore, what is left, we must have a creator. And that creator cannot be a rock or something. That creator must possess knowledge, because we can see the effect of knowledge within the creation. Must possess power, must possess wisdom. Okay? Is that logical?
No. It's not illogical. I think the logic makes perfect sense.
That's what I said. It's
But I
logical.
think
there.
we're able to
So you agree? That's what I
rationally
meant.
draw other conclusions. We're rationally able to arrive at separate conclusions.
What is it? Give me an example of that.
Well,
There's none.
penicillin, for example.
What is defined that?
Penicillin came from a moldy sandwich. So penicillin, this fantastic drug that has cured so many of our ills, which we manufactured, actually came from a mistake. So it could be the case.
How can for mistake?
Well, as in it was left there was a moldy sandwich.
Yeah,
or
but
something
that's
like
not
that.
mistake.
Moldy bread, kind of.
Yeah, that's not mistake.
No, but it was an accident. It
That
was an accident.
It was,
yeah.
It was discovered,
It was
but
discovered by accident.
Yeah.
So the thing, no,
yeah,
not
it's not
by
made.
accident, apologies.
Yeah,
It was discovered
It
by
was
accident.
discovered. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. So I think you could even arrive at a separate conclusion that this was discovered by accident.
No. Discovered that. Okay. The question: that sandwich, did it come by itself?
No, it was made at
That's
some
it.
point.
So me discovering something doesn't not negate it came by chance or just came by itself. What you're doing, you have to differentiate between the sandwich and us discovering it by accident.
Yeah.
Us discovering it by accident has nothing to do with the sandwich. Someone made it.
No, you're right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So my point still stand. What I would say to you, Joe,
Yeah.
because I was speaking to one lady 2 weeks ago, the same thing. She said, you know what you're saying makes sense, but there is possibility, there's other options. I said, sister, if what I'm making is sense and it's logical, rational, why you have to go to other possibilities? It's like you, for example, sorry, Joe, to cut you, yeah?
Okay.
Imagine, Joe, yeah, you are a police officer. You do your research, there's a crime, so you come to a conclusion with a logical way, tangible proofs that the person who did it, so and so. You're not gonna say, you know what, there's possibility it could be a monkey. This possibility could be chicken. You don't
think-
start looking for possibility when you have a logical, rational, tangible proofs that so and so did it.
Yeah, the only thing I can say there is that sense exists within the capacity to reason. So once reasoning expands, then you have more like sort of capacity, or the parameters to make sense widen as well.
No, what I'm
So,
saying.
so for example,
Sorry.
whilst you do make perfect sense within the bounds of what you're arguing, I think when you extend the parameters, you can sort of draw out sense.
No, what I'm
You
talking
can draw out logic.
Joe, what I'm talking about here, something called universal knowledge. You can't.
I don't know about universal knowledge.
What do you mean by that? When I say universal knowledge, any human being, I'll give you an example, not a proof, because it's called self-evidence. But I'll give you an example. If a child, 5 months old,
Yeah.
someone hit him at the back, the child will not he start looking, because he know in order for something to happen, must have a cause.
Yeah, cause and effect.
Okay, that's called universal knowledge. That is known. Cause and effect, yeah? For example of that as well, the law of a non-contradiction. Yeah? For example, if a child looking for a doll, if he finds the doll in his room, he will not start looking for the same doll somewhere else.
If he lost the doll in his
If he lost a doll
he won't
and he
start
finds it, he will not start, because he knows, that is in that place. So what I'm saying, what we talk, that's what Allah in the Quran.
looking. I know what you mean.
That's why in the Quran true that this book is from the creator of everything. He utilizes proofs called universal knowledge. It's not dream. I said, Joe, I didn't tell you believe in Islam is the truth. Why? Because one day I was sleeping and Prophet Muhammad came to my dream, told me Islam is the truth.
say that.
That's called a personal experience. You understand? What I'm utilizing, and that's the beauty of Islam, that what differentiates Islam from any way of life and religion. Because Islam is based upon universal knowledge. When Allah said, أَمْ خُلِقُوا مِنْ غَيْرِ شَيْءٍ أَمْ هُمُ الْخَالِقُونَ, Allah's not questioning it. Allah showing us this. Are you serious that you think you were created by nothing? Are you serious? You create by non-existent. Doesn't make any sense. It's illogical. That's why in the Quran, even when it comes to Prophet Muhammad, how this man come with the 5 universal necessities which protect mankind and society. A man that existed 1,400 years ago. That is another proof that we can utilize to strengthen our argument. Islam is the truth, and there is a creator for everything. Let me go through them, yeah?
Please do.
Joe.
Go for it.
Islam came to preserve religion. What does that mean? And thank you for giving me your time and be patient. Islam came to preserve religion. What does that mean? Meaning that in Islam, paganism, polytheism is forbidden. That's why in Islam, if you do not worship the true God, you will start following your desires. And the outcome of following desires will be destruction. Because everyone has different desire. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why in Islam there is like a barriers surrounding that. Someone tried to invalidate the oneness of Allah. We don't worship Prophet Muhammad. We worship Allah, the creator of everything. Secondly, Islam came to preserve intellect. Islam came to preserve intellect. That's why alcohol and drugs is forbidden in Islam. Thirdly, Islam came to preserve wealth. Islam came to preserve. No worries, okay. I have protection. Islam came to preserve wealth. So that's why interest and gambling is forbidden. That's why interest and gambling is forbidden. So Islam came to preserve, protect wealth. That's why interest and gambling is forbidden. Islam came to preserve marriage life. That's why adultery and fornication is forbidden. Islam came to preserve life. That's why killing people unjustly is forbidden. These 5 things Islam came to preserve. In our society and around the world, generally speaking, they do not just allow it, they propagate it. For example, alcohol, is it good for us or bad for us? Don't worry about it, man.
I mean, it's bad for your body, but I've had some really fun times on it.
No problem. Heroin, same thing. When people take heroin, they have fun. But doesn't mean that it's good for you.
That's not true.
When people take heroin,
Yeah,
they don't have fun.
some people might.
Yeah, that's my point. You said that's not true. So you prove my point.
Oh,
I said to you, some
do people have fun?
Yeah, when they take heroin, they have fun. But that's,
Well, maybe. I mean, like,
No, some people-
I agree that people can.
I mean, you're
abuse
speaking to
these.
ex-drug dealer. Yes, I love that lifestyle. Alhamdulillah. I love that lifestyle. You know,
I know.
ولا ينبئك مثل خبير, as Allah said. You know.
Obviously, alcohol is yeah,
bad for
for
us.
you. But you know, it can be a social lubricant. It can be quite wonderful for certain relationships as well. Just thinking.
So destroying your society, so destroying your body. You know they say, yeah, the scientists, all of them agreed
Yeah.
that alcohol is bad for our health.
Yeah. No. I know it's bad for your health. But you might have a fantastic night with your best friend drinking.
Even if you harm your body.
Or with your partner, you might have a beautiful night.
Even if you harm your body.
Yeah, of course. But like, I mean, imagine, because like.
Come on, man. Think
about your relationship, the connection that you can foster and cultivate.
But also,
some beautiful, wonderful moments have been had.
That's
sort of when alcohol touches.
That's called delusion. That's called delusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also the alcohol that you're speaking about, majority of crimes in Britain because of alcohol.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It does,
And
yeah,
alcohol, they say the NHS is bleeding.
Pardon?
The NHS is bleeding because of alcohol. Alcohol destroys us individually and collectively. So any human being with a sound reasoning, I'm not gonna take something when I know it's gonna destroy my life. Because if I don't care about my life, let alone care about people's life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So Islam shows you that Islam cares about people's life and it cares about people's health.
It does.
Yes? But alcohol is not just allowed here and show you when you don't have no God, you contradict yourself. Alcohol is illegal.
I contradict myself all the time, but I think contradiction is part of life.
No, watch this, Julia. Alcohol is illegal. It's legal, it's allowed.
Yeah.
Drugs, ketamine, cocaine, heroin is illegal.
Yeah.
Both of them cause harm to the body. Both of them, people, when they take them, they carry out crimes. So why alcohol is illegal and drugs is illegal when both of them, they cause the same harm?
I don't know.
You know why?
Taxes, presumably.
I'll tell you why.
The other thing.
Let me tell you why,
Taxes
Joe.
and contradictions. Those are the things.
That's it.
We're all
Because alcohol, the elite make money from it.
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
Yeah,
taxes.
yeah.
But you see, that's my point. When you have no creator, when the people are making legislation for themselves, desire comes in, evil desires, bias. So I'm gonna allow something, but if I know something's gonna benefit me, even though it's gonna harm society, I'm gonna allow it. That's why you need a guideline from the creator. Just let me finish that one, I'll let you speak, because I don't want to keep speaking. So my point here is, alcohol is bad for us, individually and collectively. Gambling is bad for us. Gambling destroys societies as well. And collectively and individually. What do they call it? Interest. Interest make the rich richer. You know, interest usually, yeah. Interest make the rich richer and poor poorer. Yes. Fornication, adultery destroy families, household. Yes. Now my point is, there's no any doubt these vices, there is some people benefit from it. Yeah. Who are they? Those who are in power or those who owns the businesses.
Those who can be honest with themselves.
Yeah, they're making money out of it.
Well, those who can be honest with themselves.
What do you mean?
Like, well, I mean, going back to alcohol and maybe a few drugs, for example. I genuinely think sometimes that can really benefit friendships, relationships, beauty. I know you guys disagree, and that's
no, just ask anyone that's watching can disagree.
Everyone can disagree, but you know, there are some beautiful moments that are shared. There's been some beautiful poetry that's written, some beautiful words have been uttered. Sort of with the influence of these things, as have they been while sober in many respects. But
doesn't make it good for us.
That's not true. I think, you know, who knows what marvelous paintings, what marvelous structures have been constructed on the influence of something.
Are you telling me there's no harm for me to drink alcohol, even gonna harm my body?
There can be harm, absolutely. But there's harm to drink milk.
No.
There is.
The harm of alcohol overweight any benefits. Overweight any benefits.
It can.
You understand that?
It can, absolutely.
It's destroying families.
It can destroy
It's committing crimes. Not it can, it is.
Well, yeah. So, that's what I mean, as it can. But it's the same thing, but it also doesn't.
But brother, if, for example, okay, and now when you say also it doesn't, now any person with a sound reasoning, if you notice, you're giving alcohol to 20 people, 18 people are committing crimes, and 2 people, maybe they're not committing crimes, any person, you know what, I'm not going to give it to them because it's going to cause more harm. Let alone even those people, if they're not,
18, great time. Could be
even those 2 people are not committing crimes, they are harming themselves. You know, that's why what I would say to you, Joe, that you have to understand. Now, that's the beauty of Islam. Islam comes to protect mankind from their own evil. Even though you accept that it's evil, but you still want to do it. It's harmful to you. Alcohol. It harms your body.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and you still want to do it.
Not good for me.
And you still want to do it. That's why what we say, that what you're proving to me now, no one should blame God if Allah put people in the hellfire forever. Because mankind knows what is evil, they know what is bad for them. Even God gives them clear proof that it's bad for you, and what is good is to follow the Creator, yet they wanna follow that which is harmful to them. That's why no one should blame God why some people go into the hellfire forever. We should not blame no one except ourselves.
I don't blame God.
But some people, I'm trying to prove point here. Some people say, why Allah is gonna put people in the hellfire? Not because you should not ask why Allah. You should ask why you wanna go to hellfire. That's the question. Even though you know that we must have a creator, makes sense, but you're looking for other options, even though it doesn't make any sense. Even though you accept alcohol is bad for us, but you still try to say, I'm gonna take it. Come on, Joe, you're smarter than that, bro. Wallahi.
No, I'm actually quite good with it, to be honest.
No, smarter than that.
But it's not his. It's a
Yeah. Even if he's having his own body, so therefore he cannot be. We cannot trust you to be a leader, because if you don't care about your own body, let alone about the other people's bodies, you understand?
Oh, I care about
That's
other
why
people's bodies.
you don't care about your body.
I do care about my body.
So why are you drinking
I went for a
alcohol?
run and a swim this morning.
So why are you drinking?
Fantastic.
Why are you drinking alcohol even it's bad for you?
As I said, I think it can inform conversation.
That's a
It can
delusion.
inform- I know it might be.
Drugs,
It might be,
yeah.
that's
Because I'm an experienced person with this stuff.
what you said before.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
You know what happened when I used to
If
go
you don't
central?
mind, there's cameras. You don't have to
No
tell me.
problem. People know. When I used to go central London,
Yeah.
when I used to go through hardship and everything, I used to take some drugs. But what happened? It's a fake temporary happiness.
Yeah.
Next day, what happened? You're gonna get sober. You're gonna face the reality. What are you gonna do again? Get another drugs. You get hooked. So you're wasting your money and harming your body. So something happened. I went to prison.
Sorry.
Yes, I went to jail. Why? You took me to prison? You said you're sorry. I'm joking.
Sorry to hear.
I'm joking.
You're
I'm
a good
joking.
guy.
I'm joking, Joe. So when I went to prison, that's the time when I'm isolated. There's not any temptation. I start reflecting. What is my purpose? I'm Muslim, alhamdulillah. I'm blessed to be Muslim. So I started in the Quran. I see people accept Islam in prison in front of me. I said, you know what? I was born a Muslim, raised a Muslim. Allah gave me that blessing, but I never appreciate it. Let me study. I started reading and so on, and my life changed, alhamdulillah, to much better. Drugs is evil. Alcohol is evil. All the happiness that I used to have is a fake happiness. The true happiness, when you worship your Creator. There's something good in our body, nothing will fulfill it except when you understand your purpose and you worship your Creator alone. That's when you feel that emptiness.
Have you ever taken acid?
I mean, acid?
Yeah.
No, I didn't take acid now.
Man, acid's wild.
I think you need to go hospital, man. Joe,
I'm gonna go. It's really
take care of
convenient.
yourself. May Allah guide you to the truth. I mean, but that's a point I always like to repeat to the people. How many Muslim